Hi, I'm Renee Osipov with Chelle Law, and we assist veterinarians with employment contract issues. Today I'm answering the question, is it likely that a veterinarian has to pay back their bonuses if they terminate their employment contract early? Generally, the answer is yes, but it really just depends on your employment agreement. So normally when you receive a bonus, they go by a lot of different names, maybe a signing bonus, a sign-on bonus, a commencement bonus, a relocation bonus, relocation expenses. Those are just some examples. But what those are are a big lump sum that you receive of your income at the beginning, either when you sign or whenever you start your employment. And normally they always have some type of payback provision or forgiveness period. And that's anywhere from 1 to 3 years. So the language in a typical employment contract would state something like, if you terminated your employment within 1 to 3 years, you would have to pay back either the full amount or a prorated amount, depending on how many months you've been employed. So this is something that's pretty serious because, signing bonuses for veterinarians right now are very high. So that's a large amount of money, over $25,000 normally. And when you receive that, it's considered income and taxes are taken off the top. So you're actually not even receiving that full amount that you now are promising to pay back. So you want to be very careful on what you're signing. Again, 1 to 3 years is normally the time frame. Sometimes it's for the term of the contract and sometimes it's shorter. With our clients, I always suggest limiting it to either 1 year or getting that amount prorated. So for each month that you stay employed with the practice, a portion of that amount is forgiven. So if you're there for half the time, you only have to pay back half the bonus. It's likely if you do terminate and there's bonuses that you may have to pay those back early. So like I said, when you're in the negotiation process, that's something you may want to negotiate a shorter period of forgiveness, mainly like 1 year, I think is pretty reasonable. But if they don't go for that, then I would definitely suggest prorating it so that amount is forgiven for, every month or quarter or year that you've fulfilled your contract. I'm trying to think, there are other bonuses. Sometimes they call CME expenses bonuses, or they kind of treat them like that, and you may have to repay that. Relocation expenses, that one is as well. Like I said, you may have to repay that. Anything that's considered like a retention bonus, now that's kind of different and it's structured different. A retention bonus is normally when you receive at the end of the year. So you complete a year, then you receive that bonus. That type of bonus, you're not likely to pay back because the whole point of it was that you stayed for the year. So you completed that requirement, therefore you get that bonus. You don't have to pay that one back. The other thing is production bonuses or collection bonuses. So those are based on the collections or the productions that you bring in for the company. Normally those are structured that you have to produce or collect more, either sometimes even double your base salary. Those type of bonuses you receive, it's not the money up front. So they have to collect first. So those type of bonuses, production or collection, those normally don't have to be paid back either. So it really just depends, but any type of signing bonus or relocation bonus that you receive at the beginning of your employment or right after signing the agreement, those you will likely have to pay back. It's going to say in your employment contract, so you should always read it carefully before signing and try to negotiate those terms so that it's something more favorable to you and it's reasonable on both sides. So if you'd like more information on if you're required to pay back your bonuses, you can check out our website at Chelle Law, CHELLE law.com. And you can also set up a consultation with one of our attorneys. You can send us your contract. We'll read it over and review it with you. And we'll let you know what are your requirements and if you're required to, pay back any of those bonuses. So thanks.